Today we're going to be talking about a dick. Eisenhower's dick. That's right, Vice President Richard Nixon. Today on American Politics. Probably the first thing you know about Richard Nixon is that he lost the 1960 presidential election to John F. Kennedy. But would you believe that the decade before, he was actually seen as a very intelligent and charming person? That's why he was picked by Eisenhower to be his vice president. He helped Eisenhower push civil rights legislation through Congress. And fun fact, John F. Kennedy voted against that civil rights legislation. Nixon was at his most dynamic, traveling overseas on behalf of America on goodwill tours to Europe, Asia, and Africa, meeting world leaders and speaking to large crowds. And people liked him because it was the 1950s and people liked America. They saw it as a big part of World War II. And so it came as quite a shock to him when he went to Peru and people threw rocks at him. He went to Venezuela and people, young students, threw rocks at him, at the car him and his wife were in. Why were people so angry? He couldn't understand it. You see, South America was not a big part of World War II. Its history in the first half of the 20th century, well, I'll let my good friend Major General Smedley Butler explain. I spent 33 years in military service as a muscle man for big business. I helped make Mexico safe for American oil interests in 1914. Haiti and Cuba a decent place for the National City Bank boys. Nicaragua for the International Banking House of Brown Brothers in 1902 to 1912. I brought light to the Dominican Republic for the American sugar interests in 1916, and Honduras I made right for American fruit companies in 1903. War is a racket, one in which profits are reckoned in dollars and the losses in lives. Near the end of the Eisenhower-Nixon administration, Nixon met with Castro and told him that the United States wanted to end Cuban democracy and reintroduce American capitalist domination. We'll see next time on American Politics if President Kennedy could follow through with that threat.